rolling. What's up? I'm Noah with National Sleep Out Saturday, and you tune in to Street Speaker Viral.
From this, my hope is we'll be able to go from this back to our communities and take the kind of self-reliance and self-thinking capabilities that we build here and take that to our communities and continue separating from the all capital letter system that we've all been tricked into being a part of.
What's up, everybody? This is Noah Rattler here in Dallas, Texas, at the site of Occupy Dallas, which is on the south lawn of Dallas City Hall. I'm here as in solidarity with Occupy Houston, Occupy Dallas, Occupy Wall Street, the entire global Occupy movement. But at the same time, I'm also here on a mission, my continued mission to raise awareness for homelessness and hunger and poverty in the United States. On November 12th will be the first National Sleep Out Saturday. That's an event that has been used in different ways for different places back to time immemorial, but this time around this year I'm trying to build a big network of individuals across the country that'll spend that one night without a home, and not necessarily in protest of homelessness, but in awareness and in hopes of bringing more attention to this issue that so many of us deal with every night. So many people in the United States live without a place, a roof over their heads. This is their lifestyle every day, and we're going to spend this one night to take the time out and gain a little insight to the reality that they face, learn a little bit about it, think differently about it, and do something about it through either collecting goods, donating our time, making the commitments to donate our time, and to be more active in the solutions that come around homelessness, hunger, and poverty in the United States. Perry, go ahead, say a little bit about what Occupy Dallas is and what it means.
All right, well, we've been here for a little over a week, and we're just following in solidarity with what's going on with Occupy New York. People are here for a lot of different reasons, a lot of different beliefs, but we're all focused and we're all centered on what's going on with the outside world, the financial system, and how it's affecting our government and the people that it's supposed to represent.
Now this Occupy phenomenon seems to be spreading, and it's a beautiful thing to me, because sometimes it takes for the people to hit the streets for things to change. In Dallas, what are some of the issues that you all are specifically, that are kind of location specific to the Dallas occupation?
Well, there's a lot of people that are here from unions that are bringing, information about worker support, and just different organizations are trying to get involved, whether it's feeding us or signing up for membership for a certain organization. As far as the whole movement of Occupy Dallas, it's maybe just even raising issue awareness or getting the information out there, and people can understand the information, digest it, and then make the appropriate decisions. And right now we're raising awareness, we're protesting, we're getting people out on the streets, letting people know that we're here and we're not satisfied with the way things are going. And until we can get something a little bit more broad-based in terms of more support or more people coming out here, then I believe it's going to be the same around the country, and right now it looks like around the world.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it growing, getting more broad-based support. And people talk about, well, once they have a central issue that they focus on, then I like it the way it is now.
Yeah,
because there is no one issue.
Yeah, it's totally leaderless. There's no specific issue that we're addressing because it covers something that can't be put on a bumper sticker or a slogan or anything like that. It's very complex. The economic system is complex. The government is complex, and it takes a lot of awareness, a lot of information, a lot of teaching, education, stuff that people can identify the issue, see the problem, and make a solution towards it. And if you have enough people get the voice out or let people know that they support the movement, then some ideas will come forth. They always happen. People are going to make suggestions. Natural leaders are going to come out and say, let's try to think about it and do it this way or that way, and we can make decisions on it. So,
and it's from the bottom up.
Yeah, it's
the best way to make it happen.
Any movement that's been out through history has always been from the bottom up, and we're not going to be taking our orders from leaders or anything like that. There's a old saying where the people can control their own lives, and we can control our own destiny and our own policies, our own future. That's what most people are here for. Whether or not we succeed or not, that's a different question. But I can have my personal opinions. People can have yours. That's totally all right.
A little bit about why you're out here.
I originally came out just to kind of see what was going on. Occupy Wall Street was real big, and I was very interested in finding out what was going on. And as I came down to some of the planning meetings right before the big march on the 6th, I just, within about a half an hour, I started hearing, all these different folks talking, like all with completely different perspectives, from very different philosophies and groups, and everybody coming together instead of like focusing on those lines that tend to divide us.
Right.
Instead looking for that common thread that kind of sews us all together, and like that is why I'm here and staying. I was just going to take some pictures, make sure the police didn't get out of line originally.
Yeah.
But as soon as I got here, I was like, man, I'm home. This is family.
Yeah.
And so I moved in.
How about yourself?
Well, originally I was watching Occupy Wall Street. Before it actually even happened, I saw it was coming up, and I was very interested in that. And I had big issues when the Supreme Court ruled that corporations can give and donate to political campaigns the same way as a private citizen could. And I realized that they're going to start buying these campaigns and buying the politicians that they want to place in the office, and it's just going to screw the American people, the regular Joes like the rest of us, And on top of it, I have a friend who has MS and he's disabled, and he has a hard time getting any sort of home health care in his home because all these tax subsidies and corporate welfare going to Exxon and all these big companies who's making record profits, that they're making sure that the money's there for them, but they're cutting social programs in the meantime and cutting the welfare for the people that need it, the poor, the elderly, the sick, and so I've just, I've had enough. But I mean, I've been waiting for this for a long time, but I'm just glad that I'm not the only one who's had enough. I've met many like-minded people here, and yeah, it really does. It feels like home. I really like it here. We all kind of.
Since I'm here in Dallas, I'd like to bring in the young lady who will be hosting the Sleep Out for National Sleep Out Saturday here in Dallas, Texas. Chef Braylon Lee. Come on in, Braylon. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm great.
What? Tell us a little bit about. What you think about National Sleep Out Saturday. Why you want to participate, that type of thing.
I think it is a great movement that brings awareness to homelessness. For me personally, the reason why I got involved is I spent a few months homeless. And I only got a taste, a smidgen of what most people go through every day out here on the street. From the shelters, to sleeping in the car, to not knowing where my next meal was gonna come. So, in that aspect, I think it's a great movement that brings awareness to what's going on out here every day. And that people have no idea, they're oblivious, they're going to their day-to-day jobs and they're going on with their day-to-day lives, and they don't understand what these people are going through.
Cool. I really appreciate your participation in taking the initiative to head it up here in Dallas. Where can people go to get information about it? Like, you got Facebook and anything like that? Or?
Yes, I do have a Facebook. It is SanaaCakesandPastries.com.
Okay.
Well, that's my website. But you can also go to my Facebook, which is Braylon Lee at Facebook.com. And I also have a group that is on the National Sleep Out Saturday website. And you can go there, and that group is BCA LCB and you can join on there if you would like to be a part of our group and our sleep out here in Dallas.
Being homeless, you know, I've been out here like 10 years.
Yeah.
And I've went to jail for public intoxication, sleeping in public, spitting on the sidewalk, just about a little bit of anything. Just by being homeless, you single out. You know, City Hall, the library, we're all single out. You know, they don't want homeless people inside their establishments, nor do they want us downtown. They don't want us panhandling, but they don't want to give us housing either.
Right.
You know, they want people off the streets, but you got to give us somewhere to go. And by me being a female, you know, it's real dangerous out here for me.
Yes, ma'am.
For instance, I got kicked in the face the other night just by sleeping on the sidewalk. So that's how I ended up with this. But we have setbacks here. Nothing here is smooth. You know what I'm saying? Because people are arguing over food, they're arguing over blankets, just little small things instead of coming together and fighting for what we really are out here for, which is our rights. But I think more should be done about the homeless because we've been out here for years.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
And now people are losing their jobs, and they are really starting to see what it is to be homeless, and they're scared because they've never been out here before.
Right.
I know how to live outside and how to survive in the cold and sleep in the rain and all that, and they don't. And that's what they're afraid of. But by me as being a people, we all here have to come together and stop fighting, because we don't need to fight each other. We need to fight. We need to fight them. We need to be trying to fight to get jobs, because there's no jobs here in America. And instead of us bickering with each other, we need to start bickering with the government. You know, bickering with the city, bickering with the state. Unemployment is starting to run out, and we as people are getting scared because we don't know what to do next. But I just wanted to bring that attention. I mean, we need to get more people out here aware of what's really going on.
Yes, ma'am.